What's going on, guys? It's Jim Lee. Just welcome back to the channel. I gotta talk about this newly proposed stimulus. This is the $2,000 up front and $1,000 every month up until a year after the crisis has ended. Now, I've been seeing a lot of posts about these. I just uploaded a full breakdown of this plan. If you guys want to see it, I'll link the video at the end of this video. You can click on it there. I'll put a card up here and I'll put it down in the description. Full breakdown, everything it has to go over. We're not going to cover those details right here. So if you want to see those, go check out that other video. But what I want to cover today specifically is the major flaw in this bill that makes it impossible for this thing to happen. The major flaw with this thing is that it's going to be literally impossible for this to happen because of the funding amount. And I don't know why everyone's ignoring it. It's so clear and obvious. In the bill, it's written, in order to fund this program, they're going to mint two $1 trillion coins out of platinum to then sell to the US Treasury in return for cash to fund the program. Now the problem with that is, that's only $2 trillion, and this bill is gonna cost a whole heck of a lot more. So let's start off. Everybody in the United States is eligible for this. Doesn't matter how old you are, how much money you make, doesn't matter. If you're in this country, you make it. Yeah, if you're in it. That means the 10 million undocumented immigrants in this country are also eligible to get this. 328 million people in the United States, US citizens, and another 10 million for undocumented people. So that's 338 million people going to receive this. Now, you get $2,000 up front, okay? So $2,000 times the 338 million people is $676 billion just to start this thing. Just to start the program up front, $676 billion, okay? You're gonna get a preloaded debit card. Boom. Now, in addition to that, we get $1,000 a month, every single month for up to 1 year after this crisis is completely over. So this is to keep people on their feet and keep going out, spending money. It's a stimulus, all right? $1,000 times 338 million people is $338 billion. That's how much it's going to cost every single month to keep this program going. Now, we said 12 months after the crisis has ended, so that's guaranteed 12 months right there, okay? But when is the crisis going to end? Well, in my opinion, in reality, it's not gonna be over until there's a vaccine. A vaccine, we're looking at about a year away. This thing takes a lot of time. Hypothetically, let's put it in a scenario, okay? Let's say the checks start rolling out in May. We got our $2,000, May, we're getting our checks, and life is good. Everybody's getting their $1,000 every single month. From May to next April, we get the vaccine, crisis is over. Let's say everything's over by next April. That is 11 months. So 11 months plus the 12 confirmed months, because we get 12 after the crisis, that's 23 months we're supposed to be getting paid for this. 23 months of you receiving $1,000. It's also 23 months of 338 million people receiving $1,000. What am I saying? So we have 23 months at $338 billion a month. That brings us to $7.8 trillion. 7.8 trillion plus the $676 billion for upfront costs, we're looking at a total of more like $8.5 trillion. That's just an estimate, that's my estimate. Now, remember, the bill is only proposing $2 trillion for funding. So where are we supposed to get this extra $6.5 trillion to fund this program? Let's do some backwards math coming from their perspective and see how much time they actually left us with. So $2 trillion, we already know that. $667 billion for the upfront $2,000 payment, that's a given. So we'll subtract that from the $2 trillion. That leaves us with $1.324 trillion left. That's it. That's all we get for the monthly stimulus. So monthly stimulus is $338 billion. So we take the $1.324 divided by $338 billion, and that leaves us with just under 4 months of funding. How nice is that? I don't even know how it's supposed to work because they said a year after the crisis is over and during the crisis. Well, guess what? This crisis isn't going to be over in 4 months, and a year is 12 months. So I don't know where they're coming up with this math, and I don't know why they're even proposing ideas like this. I don't even know how it's gotten so much attention. I really don't know how no one else has picked up on this. It doesn't say anything else in the bill for additional funding. It doesn't say anything else about it. I just don't understand why we keep getting propositions like that. Like, why do people keep making these things up? They don't make any sense. They're just too far out there. And honestly, at the end of the day, they're just giving people false hope. And it's really not fair to us. So like I said, guys, I did a video on a full breakdown of this bill, everything it has to offer and all the details. So if you want to learn more about that, click the link below in the description. It's got everything you need in there, okay? So if you guys found this video interesting or helpful in any way, then hit the like button on this video because it really helps out my channel tremendously. You have no idea what it means to me. I'm spending all my time doing this. I'm not making any money on it. So that's all I'm asking. Just a like, simple. And I'll tell you what, if you did not like this video, then hit the like button anyway, all right? We're gonna be seeing a lot more of these stimulus plans coming out as time goes on. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll keep you up to date with all the information that you need to know about. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'm Jim, and I'll see you in the next one.